I want you in my life no matter what, and I will welcome that baby like it's my own. I'm willing to make it work.
Well, I'm not. I think we should break up.
On a normal day, I wouldn't be so emotional. Today's the anniversary of the day I lost my children.
I need to keep you safe from your father.
Martha, my father died.
Yes, Patrick. No, I don't mean him.
Okay, so who are you talking about?
Jeremy's your real father.
Martha, I'm so sorry, but your time is up. The nurse is going to be so worried about where you are.
Just give me a minute.
What is it that you're searching for? Martha, Jez is a decent man.
Jeremy is a monster. Charles, your grandfather, was evil, and Patrick took after him, but Jeremy is far worse.
These things that you're so worried about, they're not real.
Jeremy is your father. If you don't believe me, see for yourself.
Why do you want to break up?
Why would you want to have a baby with me now?
Because we spoke about it before.
What, before you made me look like a no-good cheating rat in front of my family?
You are a no-good cheating rat.
Then why would you want to be with me?
Because I love you, you idiot. You're angry, okay? And you should be. I let my temper get the best of me, but I was hurt because you broke our promise.
And that's a promise that I never should have made. Betraying you and Hunter was always the worst thing that I ever did, but I have to be a part of my baby's life.
Yeah, and I want you to be.
You know, my dad was never around when I needed him. And that is not who I am. My baby is going to be my whole world. And you're never going to be okay with that.
It's not true.
Then why would you make me choose?
Because I messed up. Okay, I was petty, and I was jealous, and I was so terrified of losing you. Please, Prince, you have to give me a second chance. I will never, ever make you choose between me and your baby again.
We first met in sixth form college. We were best friends. And then we fell in love. The only woman I've ever loved. I'll never forget the day she told me she was pregnant with our twins. It was the best moment of my entire life.
Is that Blake DNA? Twins must run in the family.
She suffered a miscarriage 40 years ago today. It still feels like it was yesterday. I got this tattoo in memory of our twins. The lotus was her favorite flower. But all she wanted to do was forget. To run away. And she ran straight into the arms of my brother.
Patrick? She left you for Patrick? Wait, what was her name?
Anna.
My mum? No, I don't understand. She would never do that.
You think I'm making this up?
No, gosh, no. Sorry. It's just a lot to take in.
Patrick took everything from me. I was still trying to come to terms with losing my twins when Anna fell pregnant with Sienna and Mark. You couldn't even let me have my grief.
I can't imagine how painful this must have been for you, but Patrick can't hurt you anymore. It's over.
It's not over.
tapas. Oh, you're gonna have a hard time beating what me and Cleo had in Barcelona.
Have you guys been on holiday to Barcelona? You've only mentioned it like 14 times.
Took the prawns out of your paella.
Sorry, we had a little visit from Dilly earlier. Turns out Prince cheated on her with Zoe right before Hunter died.
What? Oh my, wow. Didn't think he'd be capable of something like that.
What?
Do you know, I saw them at the hospital together.
That's what happens when you bury attraction. Secrets and lies. The dark side of monogamy. Anyway, I've got to go. I've got a session with that new client that I told you about. See you later.
Oh, the model?
Lingerie model, yeah. She wants a few sessions before she jets off to Brazil for a photo shoot. I love my life.
He's not very subtle, is he? I assume he's still pushing for an open relationship.
No, he was just joking. We're gonna focus on us now.
And he knows that, does he?
Yeah. Honestly, I trust Abe completely.
Okay.
You following me? You know, this is getting close to harassment now. I've got nothing to hide.
That's not entirely true, is it, Ivy? See, there were so many things that didn't add up about Declan's murder. Like, why were you at Hunter's grave? And why didn't Bo's confession make any sense? So I did a bit of digging. Found out who you really are.
Okay, fine. Arrest me for identity fraud. But I had nothing to do with Declan's death. I wasn't even there.
Forensics found blood at the crime scene, belonging to Ivan Hawthorne. So I followed the paper trail, right up until he transitioned and officially changed his name to Ivy Shaw. Or should I say you changed your name? Declan was your father, wasn't he? Ivy Shaw, I'm arresting you for assisting an offender. You do not have to say anything, but you may...
Did your waters just break?
No, it's too soon. I'm not due for another 3 months.
Yeah, can I have an ambulance, please?
Hey, pause off. This is for tomorrow's tapas and tipples party.
Guessing I'm banned then.
Well, that depends on who your plus one's going to be. Is it going to be the girl who exposed you for being a cheating scumbag, or is it going to be your dead brother's pregnant ex-girlfriend?
Go ahead. I deserve it. Can't make me feel any worse.
Well, you're not going to get much sympathy. You betrayed your own brother, not to mention poor Dilly. She clearly believes you actually cared about her.
I do care about her.
You've got a very funny way of showing it.
Dilly just asked me to have a baby with her. Don't panic. We're over. But I've just had to stand there and tell the girl of my dreams that I couldn't be with her anymore, so go ahead. Tell me I don't care.
So that's it then. That's your two choices. Breakup or baby. You two make my head spin.
Yeah, but I like Dilly though. She's fun, clever, fit, posh in a cool way. Girls like that, they're like shooting stars.
Sorry, what?
They only come around when you wish really hard. But then they're gone forever.
Perhaps you should tell Dilly that.
It's a lovely gift. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Absolutely nothing. You clearly love my mum very much.
I really did.
And for what it's worth, you'd have been a million times the father Patrick ever was. I really hope you can lay your demons to rest.
That's the plan. Sienna.
What's going on?
Mother, what are you doing here?
Jeremy, stop. You need to know the truth.
Patrick wasn't my father.
What?
You are.
That's it, you're doing great.
I can't.
Okay, I'll be with you the whole time, okay? You can do this.
Will my baby be okay?
If whoever's in there is half as strong as you are, of course they will.
I don't know what I would have done if you weren't here. Thank you, Kitty.
Anytime.
I can feel it is coming.
Okay. Come on, just a little more. There you go. What did I say? The paramedics are here.
Hi there, what's your name?
Zoe.
Hi, Zoe. My name's Lauren.
The baby's about 15 weeks premature.
She's fully dilated. Have you been pushing? Good, I'm going to need you to keep going with that, okay? Are you ready? Okay, good. Deep breath. And push. Good, Zoe, good. Okay, keep pushing. One more push. That's it, Zoe. Well done. Well done.
See, there you go, you did it.
It's a boy.
And just breathe.
Where are they taking my baby?
He's breathing, but he's very premature, so we need to get him to the hospital immediately.
Zoe, they'll take good care of him, okay? And you.
But Patrick and I were identical twins. We share the same DNA. How could they possibly know which one of us was the father?
I kept a lock of hair from Patrick and from you from when you were little. Then I forged the consent forms and sent all the samples off. The test centre took your DNA and compared it with Sienna. Now, apparently Sienna has genetic markers that she doesn't share with Patrick, but she does with you, so there's no mistake. Sienna and Mark are your children.
And how long have you known? When did you even do this test?
Well, just after we first met.
Why even do a DNA test at all? Surely you wouldn't want to blow up our family based on a hunch.
Except it wasn't a hunch. Was it, Mother?
Look, when Patrick told me that I was pregnant, she came to me to say that the dates were wrong. So, the twins are possibly yours.
And what, you told us a lie?
Patrick and Anna were engaged. What was I supposed to do?
Tell the truth!
Do you have any idea what it was like for me to be raised by Patrick Blake? The control, the emotional abuse, and despite everything, I still loved him because he was my dad. Except he wasn't, was he? Which means Dilly isn't my sister.
How did I not realize? I've just been so consumed by grief I didn't see it.
What grief?
I just found out. 40 years ago today, Mum had a miscarriage. Her and Jez were expecting twins of their own.
You sat there and watched me suffer while my sociopathic brother raised my children and said nothing?
Why now? Why tell us all of this now?
It's for your own good, Jeremy. These girls are innocent. I won't let you hurt them.
I've had enough. You are going back to the care home before I do something I regret. You are sick! She's slipped out of lucidness again. Comes and goes so quickly.
There is nothing wrong with me.
Just stop, okay? Everybody just stop!
I'm sorry, Sienna.
Dilly, wait.
Leave me alone.
Listen to me. You are the sweetest, kindest, wildest girl I've ever met.
Look, save the post-breakup pep talk, all right? Clearly made your choice.
I want to have a baby with you. In a few years or so, after I've got the hang of this whole dad thing. But I can't imagine anyone else that I'd like to start a family with. When we're both ready.
What about Zoe and the baby? I don't want you to feel like you have to choose.
That's a me problem. And I can work on it. Even if it takes us the rest of our lives. Look, I know it's not the most fancy or expensive ring that you deserve, but I have to show you that you mean the world to me.
Prince,
called Dilly. Hardcore. Will you marry me?
It's called Delia, idiot. You've got to pronounce my name correctly if you want me to be your wife.
So is that a yes?
Yeah.
Prince!
Guess what? We just got engaged.
You've got to get to the hospital. Zoe's just given birth.
That can't be. It's way too soon.
Kitty found them in the park. The baby's been rushed to the NICU.
No, you go. Just keep me updated. Love you.
Please, Sienna. I did it to protect you.
To protect me? I grew up in complete fear of Patrick. My childhood was one long nightmare, and you could have stopped it at any time. Now it's too late. I don't ever want to see you again.
You watched me grieve my twins, and the whole time you knew.
Patrick had his flaws, but he was reliable. You were, and still are, unstable. An emotional wreck with a violent temper.
If I'm so awful, why are you telling the truth now?
Because you would have buried Sienna in the allotment with Liberty and Dilly.
I would never harm my own daughter.
I know you want to bond with Sienna, but I'm not going to let that happen. She deserves to know the kind of man she's living with.
Just got off the phone to the care home to let them know Martha's okay.
Please, please don't let them take me back to that home, please.
Okay, can she not stay here just for one night?
Over my dead body.
But Sienna, she's not well. Do you really want your own grandmother to be terrified and alone? This isn't how we treat family. Come on, Martha. Sienna and Jez have a lot to talk about.
Sienna, I'm so sorry.
You're not to blame. Martha is.
But the truth was staring me in the face. And if I'd known, I could have saved you from all those years of torment.
You know, everyone in this village thinks I'm crazy. And they're probably right. But what chance did I have? Patrick raised me to fear him, and then I've been taking it out on the world ever since. But if you had been my father, maybe things would have been different. Maybe I would have been normal.
I think you're perfect. And I would have been proud to be your dad. Maybe it's not too late. I don't have a right to ask, but I could still be a father to you. If you want me to.
A loving father is all I have ever wanted. If you're the man that you say you are, then I think I would like to be your daughter.
What happened? You all right? Where's the baby?
In there in ICU. Paramedics managed to get him to the incubator in time.
I have a son.
Can you give us a minute?
Can I see him? Does he look like me? Has he got my eyes?
He can't open his eyes. The machine's the only thing keeping him alive.
You're talking like he's never gonna get better.
The doctor said he has a very low chance of survival. And we need to prepare for the worst.
Should we box up some food for Prince? I could drop it at the hospital.
Yeah, good idea.
Hospital? What a miss.
Zoe's giving birth. I know, it's so early. Baby's so premature, it's scary. They're all in the ICU now.
It's probably not the engagement that Dilly imagined. Been a hell of a day.
Hey, look, no judgment here. Every relationship's different.
How was the workout with the model?
Yeah, good. Yeah, Pippa's lovely. Yeah, she takes her exercise seriously. I'll be seeing a lot more of her. Wow, someone went to town on the patatas bravas.
She's been my little taste tester, haven't you?
Yeah, anytime. Right, shall we go? Because I might check in on them.
All right. Look, I'll see you tomorrow for tapas and tipples. I'll do some more of these tatty bravas that you like so much.
You can't be a father. You're not capable of a normal human relationship. And at some point, it will go wrong, and heaven help Sienna when it does.
I will be the father she deserves.
We both know that's not possible. And I will make Sienna see what kind of man you are.
I will not let you take my daughter away from me again, do you hear me?
Come any closer and I will scream this house down.
I'm gonna go out, clear my head.
Okay.
I've been doing some thinking, and maybe Lib is right. Maybe Martha should stay here.
I really think she should go back.
Despite what she did in the past, she is still family, and... well, I think if I'm gonna heal, I might need to try and forgive.
Don't get comfortable. Remember, Sienna still thinks you're senile.
The longer I'm here, the more she'll realize there's nothing wrong with me.
I am going to be part of Sienna's life, whether you like it or not. So if you try and stop me, I will take care of you. One way or another.
Peace offering. I know I'm the very last person you want as an in-law.
You had a blazing row with your boyfriend in front of his whole family, and then you aired his dirty laundry in public. Welcome to the McQueens.